Hey everyone, my name is Mara, and thanks for tuning in to my first ever YouTube video on this new channel. I started this channel in hopes of bringing you guys fun, challenging, and unique classic WoW experiences, and I'd like to start off that channel with solo instance farming guides, something that I love to do. And for the first guide, I thought I'd choose something a little easy, but can be a little bit difficult, but it is super fun, and it gives a lot of gold. And that's the Solo DM East Hunter Crystal Farm. This thing is awesome, so let's get to it. Let's take a look at my gear first. I'm pretty geared on this hunter, but I threw on some Previs and I did this run. It's totally doable in all blues. So let's take a look at the prereqs. You need minor speed to your boots and heavy rune cloth bandages if you really want to make those runs fast. You can bring some major superior health and mana pots. I highly recommend the health pots. They've saved me many times. If you're having trouble with Zevram, the sacrifice boss, go grab a Spirit of Zanza. That 50 stam can be a lifesaver. Alright guys, let's get right to it. So when you zone in, if you don't already have Cheetah on, you're going to want to put it on immediately. You're going to want to try and beat that treant to the left that I passed before I fell. Just because it'll make it easier when you get to the satyrs. It'll be a consistent pat every single time. For hunters, it's really easy getting through the courtyard. You just get to the left wall and you'll be a-okay all the way through. Alright guys, here we are at the satyr entrance. There's going to be your first pat right through that hallway. I like to put down a trap, back up a little bit, trap them, and continue on my way. I'll hug the right side to avoid that lasher pod, and I'll be coming up to the first boss. If Essence of Water is really expensive on your server, I highly recommend killing this boss. Although I killed him one reset, I didn't even get a single one. I killed him all 5 times, and it's not really worth it to me. Honestly, makes the runs a little slow. So you'll be coming up on your next satyr pat here. I like to just turn off Cheetah, wing clip, jump and face him so he doesn't daze you, and then immediately put Cheetah back on. You'll be way faster than him, so it'll be super easy to get to where you need to go. We're just going to be going down this hallway over here to Zevram. Some people know this guy, some people don't. He's really difficult when you first start. He does this ability called Sacrifice that if you don't LOS, you will die. Or you'll have to have a lot of stamina, or that Spirit of Zanza that I mentioned, and you'll have to health pot immediately. It's pretty risky, but once you get it down, I rarely ever get sacrificed. So you open up with your basic combo, aim shot, multi-shot, auto shot, serpent sting, and then as you can see, I'm just pathing in and out of the pillar. And I did this part on purpose because I wanted to show you guys, if you path in and out too fast when he's casting, he'll just continuously cast. But here he's going to cast again, and you see me stutter step a little bit, and then his cast completes right here, and he's not going to cast it on me again. To get him down the quickest, I like to keep Serpent Sting up all the time, and I use my multi-shot on cooldown. The only thing you got to be worried about with multi-shot is you can't multi-shot him when he's close to the pack behind him and running towards them. If you pull them, it's an automatic feint that just makes the run way too hard to try killing him and that pack. So we'll just be killing him for some while. The fastest kill I think I've gotten on him is around 1 minute and 10 seconds or so solo, and I was just having outrageous crits. Whenever you're first starting, I would definitely not go for speed. Try your best not to get hit by a sacrifice. If you do, you gotta have a little bit around 4.5k health to live it, and that is not giving yourself that much wiggle room. If you know you're gonna get sacrificed, you can pop your deterrence aspect of the monkey macro right beforehand, and you can dodge some of his melee shots, and that'll be really big. You can definitely survive if you dodge 1 or even especially 2 of those melee attacks. Alright, so you see he's going down here. I'm just going to go in and melee him for the last hit. Ooh, Fell Cloth. Super nice. One of the great things about this grind is you can get some felt cloth, and here we go, running back to the tree bark that we need to talk to. Alright. Or iron bark, sorry. Alright, my man is over here. You just gotta talk to him, tell him, you know, we need his help, and then you traverse the courtyard. As a hunter, it's really easy. When I release the guides for a couple different classes, I'll show you guys the best way to avoid those pats. But like I said, as a hunter, it's really easy. Just have cheetah on, be mindful of where you're at, and you can easily make it through. I like to drink to full on that corner of that door there. Even if you're a couple of feet to the left, you'd be okay, but if you're too far to the left, you'll definitely pull that pat, so be wary of that. We gotta let the big guy go past us, and then we'll get started on the last boss. So as you can see on my mini map, you can kind of see the nodes that you can have potentially already, which is kind of nice. You kind of know, what to expect. So I'm gonna fall, bandage to full. I'm gonna wait for him to pat back. Perfect, he is. So I'm gonna put in emo trap, and then I'm gonna hunter's mark him. I'm gonna get right in the corner, drink to full. This is important. You need all the mana you can get. And then I'm gonna do my opening combo on him. So the form that he's the most dangerous with for hunters is definitely his demon form. That right there, Wither and Innervate, those things hurt so much. Innervate, as you can see, he got one cast on me. We're like 20 seconds in the fight, and I'm already at less than 20% mana. This is crazy. It's crazy how fast this guy will drain your mana if you let him get too many of those casts off. So the way you do it is the best option is you range him as much as you can, like I was, and then try to get behind the pillar before he casts anything. So that's the second Wither he's gotten on me. And as you can see, it's really starting to tick down. It does at least 25% of your health by the end of the duration, and it hurts a lot. And one of the reasons I chose this clip to show you guys is here at the end. You'll see me get both of the debuffs on me right before I run in the cave, so I'm just going to show you guys how to deal with that. So what you're aiming for here is you're trying to get him to 50% while you're on the rock on the bottom, because you want him to be on the bottom floor when he's at 50%. You can see I can bandage right here, try to get some extra health. The wolf is our friend. We love the wolf. Don't let him get close to you. He has a nasty mangle. It'll slow you for a ton. Don't let him get close to you. But he takes full damage. And the tree ant form, I don't know if you guys saw, but he has a lot of armor. He was taking about 70 less damage a shot, which is a lot. And he has really big nature resist too. So I got enervated there again. There's no point in trying to do anything but auto shot at that point. And these are where the potions come in, right? So you kind of have to choose, do I want a health pot or do I want a mana pot? I usually end up saving my cooldown for a health pot just in case I get withered too many times, because Aspect of the Cheetah is less than 40 mana. Feign Death is 80 mana. That's just 2 ticks of your mana. So it's really easy to get to those 2 abilities, but surviving, is way worse to die. So as you can see, I got both debuffs here. You're going to let the imps pass and you're going to run. My mana's getting drained by the second. So I'm going to have to run pretty far in the cave, take a little bit of damage before I get that 80 mana, which I need to Feign Death. And then boom, Feign Death. I have gotten resisted a few times. That's just bad luck. The best thing you can do is Feign Death when you're getting hit the least, because if they're in the middle of their swing when you Feign Death, chances are you're going to get resisted. And here's the juicy part, guys. This cave can spawn anywhere from 2 to 4 RTVs, and those crystals on my server, they're selling for 80 gold minimum each. Great farm. You're doing really good if you can get 2 an hour, 3 an hour. The most I've gotten is 3 an hour, but even 1 an hour, that's like a little over 100 gold if you factor in everything else, which is really nice. So let's see. And boom, there it is. It's only a 3% chance, but with you hitting as many RTVs as you are doing this farm, easy peasy. You can do this farm 5 times an hour, no problem. So I highly recommend this farm. It's really fun, and if you guys have any questions about it, or if you guys liked my video, want to leave any comments, I'd be more than happy, and I'd really love some feedback. So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe, and let me know what you think.